welcome back to my channel. My name is Devaney, and today we're making Madelines. So these cookies, I only heard about them maybe a year and a half ago from my dear friend Holly, who is a foodie, and I love her and she loves food. So she told me about these great cookies from Starbucks. They're adorable, they're French, and I fell in love with these little cookies. So I'm gonna show you how I make them. But before we get started with the cookies, please hit that like and subscribe button. Madelines are itty bitty, they're cute, they're French, and they're just awesome. But like, who wants to spend a bunch of money for 2 cookies at Starbucks when they're so delicious? So I'm gonna show you how I make them. I've made them quite a few times, and they're really good with tea or coffee. So to start, I have 1/3 cup of sugar in my mixing bowl, and I'm gonna add 2 eggs and 1/2 cup of butter. I used brown butter because it's delicious. Just want to get all the brown butter goodness in here. And our 2 eggs. So I'm sure you could make this with just a regular hand mixer, but I don't want to. So we're gonna do it in a stand mixer. Honestly, I wish you could smell this because brown butter is the best smell in the world. Anyways, so in another bowl, I've got 2/3 cup of flour, regular all-purpose. I've got 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, a pinch of salt, and a little bit of lemon zest. You could use orange zest. I've never done that. I've only used lemon, and I don't use a whole lot because just like a hint of that lemon's great. But you're not gonna go anything wild and crazy with like a cup or like a teaspoon. So you've got all of it in our sifted flour. We're gonna add this in. Oh. And we'll mix again. It's going to look really light in color. So when you see that, you know you're done. So you can see it's pretty pale. So I'm gonna show you what's in my bowl here. It's super thick and smells so good. This one's a little bit different than the other ones I've made because I've never used brown butter before, but I am on a brown butter kick. So, I mean, it smells good. It's bound to taste delicious. So to make Madelines, you need a Madeline pan. So I have this one with bigger cookie sizes. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 in this one. And then I also have a little one, and this one you get 20. I'm gonna make the bigger ones because when I do the really little ones, I don't care for them. They're just like, I don't know, they're just too small and you don't get all the awesome flavor out of it. So you use a spoon and we're just gonna fill them. You don't fill them like a cupcake pan where you do like the majority. We're just gonna do a little blob in the middle of each. So just get a little bit. You wanna put, most recipes say like tablespoons worth. I truthfully haven't found the exact amount to put in, so I put in a bit, like enough to go in the deepest part of the shell and hope that it stays all inside the shell. So it seems like you get a little bit of batter, but this should make maybe maybe 2 of these, maybe 2.5, because you use so little. Normally I grease my pan with butter, like the real French way, but they've been burning a little bit, so we just tried, you know, non-stick spray this time. And then I just try to position them mostly in the middle of the cavity, just so it doesn't, when it does bake up and spread, it doesn't, woo, go everywhere, like that one. So we've got our filled cavities. We're gonna bake it in the oven. It's at 400 degrees. And it's gonna bake for like 9 to 11 minutes. So we're gonna put those in the oven and we'll take a look at them when we take them out. Okay, so our Madelines are out of the oven and they smell so good. These ones are a little bit darker than the usual ones that you'll see because I did brown butter, so it's a bit darker with that. So in typical Madeline fashion, it has the bump in the middle of your cookie. So that's when you know you've got it. So we ended up doing 2 batches, so I've got a little shy of 24. I've also eaten 3, so I don't know how many we have now. These ones I baked for 10 minutes and they're a little bit more golden brown, but still perfect. These ones I did for 9 minutes. They're a little bit lighter and I dusted them with powdered sugar just to make them that much sweeter. So that's that. You have Madelines, they're adorable, they have their little puff. Great with tea or coffee, and they just have that hint of lemon. You can also add honey, but I'm really weird about honey and I use it sparingly depending on my recipe, so. But if you are gonna use honey, add like 2 tablespoons and you're good. But that's that. That's how you make Madelines. I don't love making a lot of cookies, but these are definitely in my arsenal of great cookie recipes. So if you did like this recipe and want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. Also, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm constantly posting food, and I'll see you in the next video.